Now, both the Senate panel and the Central Bank of Nigeria have actually clashed, and it's all about money, remittance on the part of CBN and Senate. Even Senate, they are not doing the work they have been sent to do, and even the National House is also not doing what they've been asked to do because they are only doing, the biddings of the President Muhammad Buhari, and that is not the right thing to do. They are supposed to do, the biddings of the people to ensure that there is law and order. But unfortunately, we all saw what happened regarding the PIB that was passed, and we saw how it was revealed that most of them were actually, bribed into agreeing for the PIB to be passed. And you know what that could mean for Nigerians. Just like we already heard that a lot of things have already shoot up. The prices of gas in Nigeria has gone above 100%. And not just that, we know very soon the prices of fuel will go beyond what it already is, because we've been told earlier in the year that, of course, that the price of fuel might get up to 1,000 naira per liter, in a country where, of course, they are the producers, of crude oil. But it is so unfortunate that they don't even know how to manage anything. All they know how to do is to consume, because it has been revealed that Nigeria has become a consuming nation. So nothing really grows here because everything is being consumed. Even the seeds that are supposed to be sown back, they are also consumed. So I wonder how the future of Nigeria is going to be now that Senate is already having issues with the Central Bank of Nigeria. Well, we'll find out more exactly what is going on between Senate's panel and the Central Bank of Nigeria, because they're having a disagreement on remittance of revenue surplus. I'll bring you more details about this, but please stay tuned and don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated anytime we drop a new video. And if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Yes. All right, guys, without further ado, it says right here that the Senate and the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, on Wednesday disagreed over the remittance of excess revenue to the Consolidated Revenue Fund (CRF) from its yearly 2.3 trillion budget. Chairman Senate Committee on Finance Solomon Adeola made the allegation during a public hearing on the 2022 to 2024 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy Paper MTEF/FSP, organized by the committee in Abuja. He said major revenue generating agencies such as the CBN and the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), among others, have failed to remit their operating surpluses to the CRF over the years. But the CBN denied the allegation, saying it is 100% not correct. The Apex Bank insisted that it has never defaulted in remitting 80% of its annual revenue surpluses to the CRF under the Fiscal Responsibility Act. While inviting the Director General of the Budget Office, Ben Akabweze, to make his presentation, Adeola said, "I want to DG Budget Office to speak to the idea that in budgeting, some revenue-generating agencies spend their revenue hiding under the guise that what accrued to them is not enough for them to carry out their functions, and as such, they need to augment it with whatever they generate." Is that the position of the law? For every government agency that exists, it is expected that once you are coming to budget defense with your budget estimated, there should be a responding revenue estimate that you are contributing to the budget. Because in more than 30% of the revenue generating agencies, their idea is that budget is where you go to take and not where you contribute. From the preliminary investigation carried out by this committee, our findings are not palatable at all. A lot of heads of agencies have taken over the agencies as their personal property. They have decided to embark on spending spree with nobody challenging them. We invited some agencies and discovered that since their existence, it was the first time anybody would invite them for an investigative hearing on how they have been doing concerning revenue generation. I give you an example. Out of the 60 GOEs, government-owned enterprises, I can conveniently say that agencies like the NNPC, I don't know when last they contributed from their excess revenue into the Consolidated Revenue Fund, except recently when they declared profit, and I know that profits will translate to payment into the CRF, the CBN of the CBN of an average budget of about 2.3 trillion naira a year. It is expected that at the end of every financial year, whatever accrues to you as excess revenue, a certain portion, it must be paid into the Consolidated Revenue Fund. As we speak, within the last 5 to 6 years, CBN has not contributed anything. They are here. If that is not a statement of fact, I will back it up with verifiable evidences. So all these and more are issues bordering on the idea of let's grow revenue. We are growing the revenue, but some people are spending that revenue illegally. Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria in charge of economic policy, Dr. Kingsley Obiora, who represented Godwin Emefiele at the session, faulted Adiola's claim. Obiora said, I just want to, with due respect and deep reverence, categorically say that the allegation that the CBN has not remitted surpluses in any year, let alone the last 5 years, is 100% not correct. We have in the last 5 years remitted our surpluses under the law, the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007, which you graciously passed, stipulates that we transmit 75% of those surpluses, but the Fiscal Responsibility Act, which you again graciously passed, demands 80%. As a responsible government agency, we follow the Fiscal Responsibility Act and we do remit 80% of our surpluses every year. Lastly, the Ministry of Finance, Accountant General of the Federation and Budget Office will tell you they have no better friend than the Central Bank of Nigeria. In his response, Adiola directed the CBN to produce documents to show remittances made by it over the years and make it available to the committee not later than tomorrow. He asked CBN to equally produce its audited account in the last 5 years as well as its position paper on monetary policy point of view on the 2022 to 2024 MTEF/FSP being considered by the committee. Adiola added, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Since you have declared before the whole world that CBN has been remitting 80% operational surpluses into CRF, we must see the documentary evidence, as that would lay the controversy to test. Let's have the document latest by 11 a.m. on Friday, which this is really getting more interesting and serious. And we hope that, they've already agreed that very soon that petrol prices will sell for about 500 naira per liter. Well, let's hope, get our fingers crossed and still hope and see how things unfold. There's more drama to be watched. All right, guys, that is it. Please drop your comments and let's hear what you have to say about this. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.